For the artist at 60, it is not so difficult to reach through the canvas of anything can happen in the next few years and meet the artist in his mid-30s. This younger self can also be found on the canvas, faced by another figure, this time not one who has had to be pulled from the paint, but one who has entered in from the outside world. It is the figure of the person who will become his partner in life. An artist herself, she has come to work at the Warehouse Artist Studios. An insurance company has tried to frighten customers with a slogan about an unsafe future, but the painter has transformed it into a different message. Anything can happen in the next few years is a jewel-like space, like a stained glass window. The two of them will leave the Warehouse Artist Studios together. When his future self looks back, he will be surprised by the violence with which this institution, his own creation, was abandoned. Having grown, nurtured and fought for little else for 7 years, his departure is abrupt, more or less overnight. Many paintings are left behind, and many will be destroyed while he is away. But after this breakage will come a period of intense exploration. Having never been to art school, he has been accepted onto an MA course at Winchester, and for much of the year will be based in Barcelona. By some timely miracle, he has had for the first time a major sale, a set of 18 paintings to a Swiss gallery. Now he can afford to pay for his course. In Barcelona, freed from the need to earn a living, he paints at times late into the night and sometimes through till morning. The journey inwards to pull imaginary figures from the paint has accelerated. At the same time, he finds himself immensely drawn to his surroundings, most particularly to the Catalan tradition of Castellers, the fraught construction of towers of people balanced on one another's shoulders, to be topped for a brief moment by a triumphant waving child before the entire structure must topple. Increasingly obsessed by this collective striving for transitory glory, he makes hundreds of sketches, even taking photographs, painting from photographs a true crime, and cannot stop making giant canvases depicting these tottering feats of strength. People from the outside world have started to get into his pictures. He feels that he is travelling at 100 miles an hour in 2 directions at once. He wonders whether following 2 such opposed paths could possibly be right. But by the time he returns to Winchester at the end of the year to complete his course, the journey inwards will be irrevocably changed. Instead of reflecting the psychodrama of earlier paintings, the latest inward canvases have become light-handed and full of confident flat space. More often than not, the people that emerge from the paint now are children, but not the haunted boy of earlier years. A subterranean struggle has somehow transmuted into play. On a giant canvas in his Winchester studio, Playground appears. It has taken over a decade, but once these energetic children are out in the world, released in joyous tumble across this canvas, there will be no more need for people to be pulled from the paint.